evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between Lennox Lewis and Iron Mike Tyson. Lewis is really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Oh, this is a real good matchup here tonight. Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson squaring off. You got the size and skill of Lennox against the raging fury and power of Iron Mike.
Yeah, and of course, Tyson, what you got to remember now, he's going to take chances to get his power off. Chances that maybe Lewis doesn't have to take if he fights the right kind of dimensional fight. If Lewis stays on the outside, sets his feet, draws a line in the sand or on the canvas, he can catch Tyson before Tyson can get close enough to catch him. He has that physical advantage.
Blocks away that headshot. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Mike Tyson. He missed with that headshot. Protecting his head well with his guard. Counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Tyson. I guess it's already a sign of things to come. They are not wasting any time toe-to-toe in round one.
If this is an appetizer, please bring on the meal.
Mike Tyson's banged by an uppercut. Lennox Lewis is a smart fighter, and in doing so, the smart thing to do for him would be to utilize his jab. He's got a good one.
Yeah, and he's confident with it. See, it's one thing having a good one. You know how many people out there are good at certain things, but they don't have the confidence, they don't know it. He knows that he's good with it. That's the key.
And Tyson with a block punch. How much of what Lewis does well is the fact that he has a great identity of himself as a fighter?
Well, that's all of it. Because, you know, we've talked about his body, we've talked about all those things, the physical power. You have to know how to use it and what way you're going to go about that. He has discovered that.
And Tyson with a block punch. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Nothing there on the punch by Lewis.
Looking good. Keep it up. Listen to me. Best defense
defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches, that'll keep them away. Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take these shots, okay?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far, that is a big right hand after eating one himself. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Tyson. Now this is impressive stuff right here because he's showing us that he can counter his opponent perfectly.
And you don't have to be a big banger when you're a good counterpuncher, because now you're catching the guy coming in and you're catching him real clean, so you're going to be really effective.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Lewis has got the right idea right here. He cannot be swarmed and smothered like it's a wet blanket with his opponent draped on him. He needs to create that space. He has to push off. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Tyson's got a cut around his eye. Looks to be below his eye. What a smart combination by Lewis. Lewis is doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
Teddy, Lennox Lewis, one of the more cerebral heavyweight champions that we've seen, loves to play chess.
Yeah, you know, and that's been his strength, and also, quite honestly, a knock on him. He's not passionate enough for people, but it has served him in that ring, where he's been very contained. He's understood where his strengths are.
Blocks that punch. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Working his way on the outside and working well. He just stunned his opponent.
And his opponent got caught. Why? Because he was standing in front, not doing nothing. If you're not going to work, get out of range. Don't let your opponent work.
Oh, what an exchange. Lennox Lewis's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw it straight right down the middle. All right, let's work on that cut.
And round number 3 is underway. Lewis has got to prove to everybody right now that he's in good shape. Remember, he was stunned in that last round.
But what he's got to prove to is the referee, first of all. The referee's taking a close look at him right now. So if he doesn't throw back and he doesn't have his legs under him, his night's going to be over.
There it is! Lewis is feeling the impact of a big counterpunch. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Well, we're watching Lennox Lewis here tonight, but Teddy, you know, a lot of American fight fans, sometimes they turn the other way with Lennox Lewis. They never really got behind him because they don't like the way he acts as a heavyweight champion. Well,
Americans want you to wear your heart out on your sleeve to a certain point. They like emotion. They love emotion. And Lewis doesn't show that kind of passion. He's very contained, very cerebral, but he knows how to get results where it counts, in the ring.
Now that's some fine work right there by Lewis. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
Move your head.
Mike Tyson's got some swelling that's now starting to show. They both decide to bring it. Lennox Lewis blocks that punch. Lennox Lewis is showing off a real boxing IQ in that last round. Just fighting smart. I mean, not just reckless aggression, but smart, accurate punching.
And talking about IQs, it's being led by that left jab, an educated left jab. A jab that talks a little bit, talks a couple languages. I mean, he's hooking off it, he's uppercutting off it, he's doubling up on it. Good job.
Listen, you need to mix your punches up. Throw more punches to the body.
Here we go with the fourth round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lewis. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Mike Tyson. Oh, Mike Tyson's met by a left hand. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And forth exchange. A good block.
Keep the head moving. Keep your head moving.
Parries that punch away. Tyson's
now in a position where he may not even realize it, but the eye is getting worse. Still, he fights on.
He behaves like a fighter, and that's the greatest asset you have. It's not your jab, it's not your hook, it's not your power, it's not your footwork. It's your ability to behave like a fighter when you have to. He's doing that right now.
60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh! Mike Tyson's rocked by a hook to the body. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Tyson. Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
Lennox Lewis is probably thinking that he just won that round, and with good reason, Teddy. He was just busier.
Yeah, he was busy as controlling the tempo, is controlling the pace of the fight right now. You know, simply put, you're watching two guys and you say, that guy's the boss, that guy's not.
Don't worry about it. We'll take care of that, cop.
Round number 5 has arrived. Lewis is going to try to do just what he did in that last round. He put forth some serious power shots. His opponent was damaged, so much so to the point where he probably expects a TKO win here.
Yeah, well, his opponent right now is probably ready to be given a kind of an exit. You know what you just say, hey, there's the exit over there. Just give him a little bit more reason, a little more pressure this round. He's going out that door, I think.
Missed that uppercut. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
So this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
He just missed that shot up top. Lennox Lewis has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. And Tyson with a block punch. Great show by these two. What an entertaining bout this has been. Neither man willing to give up an inch and giving everything they've got.
So it's like that old song, whatever you can do, I can do better. That's how they're challenging each other.
What a fight. What a punches and bunches and some serious damage being done.
He's putting them together beautifully.
Wow! Mike Tyson stunned and he is hurt. Oh, Tyson's hurt there. Tyson is hurt, Teddy, and he's going to hold on.
He's going to hold on. He's going to try to survive. But the most important thing is he's got to clear those cobwebs. I don't just mean physically. I mean mentally, where when it's over with, he's ready to fight again.
Mike Tyson's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does. And the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lewis. Oh, and there you go. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's all over. Lewis is going to have his hand raised by way of 10 count reached. His opponent out. He's the victor. Lennox Lewis is your winner by knockout victory.
I feel like I just came out of the movie theater, Joe, and I did not expect that ending.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.